Hello everyone, it's day 35. Originally I was planning to make 35 days, 35 lessons video, but I realized I don't have enough lessons to fill up. I decided to choose 12, the most important ones for me, and basically I want to share it with you, share it for my future self, and for your future selves as well. So the number one is going to be follow your purpose and passion. It's really nice to think about the definition of success. What do we define as success? A lot of money? A lot of happiness, a lot of family, whatever. Based on that definition, you can actually act. In my case, success is a combination of four main things: health, wealth, happiness, and joy. Usually if I've got those four, I think I'm really gonna be satisfied with my life. I can also add a fifth one, which is called realization of my skills and talent, but I don't really wanna stick to this one, to the fifth one, because if I usually do those four, it means I complete number 5 automatically. So we're not going to stop on this, and that's really important for you, based on your experience, your knowledge, to find your definition of success. What do you find as success, and if you reach that, is it going to give you what you're looking for? If not, you really got to return to the basics and find something that will give you a good start. In my case, the good start is purpose and passion. I don't know how it works for you, but for me, if I'm doing something that I like, I really feel great. I feel I'm not wasting the life. Instead, I feel I'm living my life on my fullest. Basically, I live how I'm supposed to live. Do your work in a place that is designed for that. So I've got a really nice picture over there that I tried to do a lot of interesting stuff in my home when it comes to advertising, sites, whatever, so much different stuff. And actually, I was really not productive. What do I mean, by the way, by productivity? That I can complete more quality work and I can make it more efficient if I'm going to stay in place that is designed for that. Or at least I've got the surroundings that actually help me out. In my case, a good example is going to be library. In the library, you actually what creates that really nice place where you can study and achieve your goals. Other students, computers, some form of silence, and by silence I mean not the outside sounds, but rather your focus. You're gonna be really focused when you're gonna spend time in those places, and well, the way you achieve your success is also really important. So why we want to make that quicker. If you don't have any other places, try to go outside, find anything that will work for you. Maybe cafe, maybe park. But even though if it doesn't help, at least switch your room. Don't do this in your bedroom, do it in a living room, somewhere, just not in your bedroom. Because the bedroom is designed to be your place where you rest, where you have fun. It's really gonna help you out. Lesson number 3, sleep. Keep high physical energy. Honestly, I tried a really interesting thing. I tried to stay awake for 36 hours and go to bed for 12 hours, and it really didn't work for me. Because when you spend the night working on something, then you cannot perform, I'd say, efficient activities. What I mean by that, you cannot do something creative. You really stick to the basic tasks. So yeah, if you sleep well, you're always gonna feel that energy, feeling recharged, feeling full of energy, full of motivation, how you call it. Okay, number 4, really important for me. It's going to be stop drinking once and for all. Well, what can I say about drinking? Actually, I've said it so many times in my previous videos. I'm really going to insert some from my past videos when I was editing about alcohol. But what's the point of destroying your brain and your organs when you're not a successful person yet? Because do you understand how stupid it is? You basically reduce your brain capability when you're not actually supposed to do that. When you're looking for success, you suddenly stop yourself on the way through. I understand that there are a lot of reasons behind alcohol, and if you've got problems with alcohol, you really gotta go to fundamentals and fix it right away on the subconscious level. The same goes for smoking. That's a harmful habit that was actually occurred when we were like teenagers, and we really wanted to be accepted by the team, by the group, because otherwise people usually don't live without groups. If it happens, if we've got one against the group, it usually means a problem for us. So we tend to stick those habits to be accepted. So yeah, you better stop it. And once and for all. Lesson number 5, negative habits caused by stuck emotion. That's a really nice lesson that I've learned. So what I mean by that, what can be negative habits? I think biting nails, staying online for too much, watching videos on YouTube. The real reason behind this, it's actually not your habit, not because it's something that you don't have willpower or anything else. That's the reason, because you've got some form of negative experience before, and suddenly when you try to order yourself, you can't do that. Because the emotion that is actually blocking all the way through, actually blocking your success as well, is stuck somewhere, and the only way is actually remove this one, remove that emotion, and you will feel so much better. Oh gosh, make that video and I feel it's getting so complicated and so messed up that I really gotta work on fixing the format, which I will. Because all those videos that you're looking now, it's basically me training to explain my knowledge, information, better understand the subject, and the most important thing is how to better deliver that thought to you. Because from now on, it's a really huge challenge. I'm gonna overcome that challenge by doing and making videos. Number 6, I'm pretty sure you're gonna disagree with this one, and I'm gonna be really happy about it. Sickness is caused by negative emotions and wrong actions. Finally, I've got some testimony. Because I was getting sick only at the time when I didn't take care of my body and I did something wrong. So for example, I got a little sick after I drank. I think around day 6, and I had that running nose, little pain in my throat. And right before, I think I got a really small cold because I forgot to put my socks during the winter. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot to put my socks when it was really cold in our home. And actually, I knew and I could do this, but I was lazy to do that. And I got sick like for 1 or 2 days. Actually, nothing serious, but still, I really don't like the feeling of being sick. I don't really know how to say it right, but I've got some small stones in my... Oh. Why is speaking so difficult? I forget how you call it. But anyway, what I mean by that all my sickness is usually related to emotions. If I experience negative emotion, if I don't care about my body, usually I got sick. Because I would say being sick is a signal from your body. It's a signal that your immune system is not powerful enough. It means your body is not powerful enough, and emotionally you are not healthy enough. And if you can find the cause, you can fix your diseases. Because for the year of 2023, I was sick, I think, 2 times. For the year of 24, 2 to 3, I think that stones in my mouth. And in 2025, yeah, just a couple of days after I drank. Okay, number 10, do not lie. And the most important thing is do not lie to yourself. Yeah, that was a really huge problem with me, because when I started to make this video, I really got troubles on how I'm gonna make it. I might want to be kind with you and, accept different viewpoints, maybe compromise between few different viewpoints, and I got really angry about it. That program, that subconscious limitation, that was really huge one, because I was lying to you, to the cameras, to my friends, to everybody, about a lot of different things. Well, fortunately now it's getting so much better. I know that, at least I know the purpose of the video, to practice, and maybe I can get some value. Not maybe, I'm gonna get some value from this video, and you're gonna get some value from this video as well. So at the end of the video, you're gonna say, I didn't waste my time watching this. Actually, that thought is really interesting. Well, that's what I hope you're gonna think. Yeah, because why we're lying? We've got 4 main Fs, how I call it. Fight, flight, freeze, and foam. I don't know how to say foam. And if your reaction to my statements is some of those, it means you really got to dig deeper in that problem and see why you react in this way. Because if you just don't believe me and you stay neutral about it, that's okay. Your choice, your framework, do whatever you want. But if you think Even if you're getting a little emotionally angry, it means there's a problem over there. Why do you care so much about it? Why do you want to prove something else? Ah, actually, I've got no idea what you're thinking, but that might be just one of the possible answers. Actually, about the phone, I'm not really sure about it because it feels kind of strange. I'm not gonna stop a lot on this one. I don't really understand it for now. Oh, I don't have any examples. That's a problem. Let me just make an extra video for this one where I'm gonna go into more detail. Number 8. All actions affect me. No action affects the most. So if I decide to delay something or don't do it, I'm gonna face the real consequences, which is called a snowball effect, I guess. And it comes to everything. Let's start with laundry. I decided not to do laundry for a while because I've got, well, enough clothes. And I had to do this all together. Starting from the socks, then going into my underwear, then into my bed sheets. And oh man, I really wish I did it right in time once a week and it would be enough for me. And that we can also come to procrastination when we play video games instead of editing videos or making content or getting better. Every action that we usually make is actually going to affect us somehow. If we pay attention to during the class, you're going to perform on the exam so much better because you don't have to spend so much time and you actually remember that well enough. Number 9, eat well, properly, at the proper time. It's really important to eat consistently. Choose your schedule and understand your activity level. If you're not active, not in general, but in some days, there's no point in eating a lot. 2 meals a day is enough. Maybe just one, but look how you're feeling. And the same day for active days. If you're spending a lot of energy, you're doing a lot of activities, a lot of physical activities, go ahead. It's going to be nice if you can eat 3 times a day. Actually, I would say my personal advice, don't eat snacks. Because those snacks, you're forcing your body to always operate in a digesting mode. Oh, actually I said it much better than I expected. Yeah, so instead, there should be certain periods when your body digests the food, then you get energy, so you're not gonna think about it. That's the idea. If you food thinker, just like me, I really like thinking sometimes about delicious stuff. Yeah, then give up snacks. Still, you won't be able to do that because you don't have instruments for this one. But I do, and I'm gonna share them with you. Number 10, do not give up sports, as I did. Keep it going. We're built to move. Well, actually, I've got to really stand up really carefully. And if I'm gonna stand up, that's gonna be a problem because I won't be able to get into the camera. But anyway, let's actually finish that video with me standing. Okay, I never did something before, so if anything goes wrong, I really hope it won't. But yeah, so we're gonna look at our body, basically at our skeleton. We are supposed to move. Look, we can move. We're not the trees. We're supposed to move. And when we were, let's say, ancient people, we moved a lot. And actually, we're built just like ancient people. If we don't really want to start suffering from the back pain, leg pain, knee pain, and the neck pain as well, we gotta move. We gotta walk at least. Let's just start with 2,000 steps. So 2,000 steps a day, really easy, really, I think especially easy for Generation Z. Yeah, then increase it slowly to 3, 4, 5, etc. Well, in my case, I just really suddenly decided to run. I just ran. Couldn't say I was satisfied, but it was so much better than doing nothing. Yes, if you keep your body working, you're actually gonna be really good. I really like how it's all coming to the stage where we talk about physical stuff, because if I'm gonna draw it, physical stuff, it's a cornerstone. Whoop. Actually, I've got a really interesting idea. Time for some live action. Okay, let's grab a paper. Sometimes some people call it the modal subconscious mind, but I want to make it in a more creative way. So imagine this is Earth. Woohoo! Yep, that's gonna be planet Earth. Inside we've got our core. I can't open the marker. And we've got the core. That's actually who you are, your inner being, how other people call it the spirit. You can call it immune system, etc. Yeah, so all the distance from the core to the soil or to the surface is gonna be your subconscious mind. What do we have in our subconscious mind? How right, your emotions. Joy, I would say anger, I would say sadness. That's not exactly a sadness, but you got me. That's not a sadness as well. But overall, emotions. That's actually where key phobias, fears, limits, traumas are stored in our subconscious layer. Subconscious. Yes. And we slowly go to the conscious level. That is actually going to be our soil. Drive it right here. It's going to be soil. Soil layer where a tree grows. Yeah, that's a really nice tree. Let's say we're not gonna pour our soil, or we're gonna put garbage. Yeah, for example, we're just gonna put garbage in our soil. Don't really know how you're gonna try it. Okay, let's imagine that's a garbage bag, not an alien. Yeah. Ooh, your tree is gonna degrade and it's gonna die. Yeah, that's it. But if you're gonna do some bone meal or anything, if you're gonna pour it well, you're gonna provide minerals, you're gonna make your soil well, you're gonna get a wonderful tree with a lot of branches. And on those branches, you're gonna get what? Lemons! Which represent, for some of you, money, happiness. That's a crazy ass happiness. I would say money, happiness, health. For some of you, love and wealth. Whatever, you got me. Not gonna spend a lot. And here we've got. Let me think. Oh yeah. Problems, negative experience. That's actually the lesson 11. Keeping the soil is a nice way to start. It's a nice way to start, but nothing will change if you don't fix your inner planet. So start with your planet first if you want to achieve your success in the most efficient way. And then you can go into the soil. That's actually, I think, the problem of a lot of YouTubers. I think of my generation that we usually start from the soil, not from the core. And like digging the hole from the soil all the way to the core is a huge challenge. Humanity tried, I think in Murmansk, and it really didn't work. So, I think that's such a good analogy. I like it so much. Okay, and let's just finish it with the, oh gosh, let's just finish it up with question 8. Don't give up. The brightest example, I wanted to give up on this video because it was going really bad. I felt I didn't want to record it because I was showing someone else. But now I can confidently say I'm showing myself. Yeah, I still got to work on that. But still, never give up. Difficult, don't give up. You don't want to make something, don't give up, go and make it. I know it sounds simple, but to achieve that state, it's really important to work again. I'm going to show you. Ba-bam, emotions. Now I feel a little proud because I was struggling to explain that concept and now I'm explaining that in a few minutes. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I wish you a wonderful day. I really hope I can edit this video really fast and it's going to be really interesting for you to check. For now, subscribe to my channel, to my Instagram. If you know Russian language, feel free to yeah, just subscribe to my social networks. I'm gonna attach them and I'll see you in the next video.